Lifeless League, what's up? It's your inner commissioner. Here we go as we are going to recap to week 12. And we're going to jump into the very important final regular season week, week 13, and try and get through all these playoff scenarios and of things of the like. So I'm going to rip right through the matchup so I can get to that stuff. So, Overpaid Convicts defeats the Aphrodisiacs 107-46. Both teams are now 7-5. Dwayne Bowes led the way for those Overpaid Convicts with 40 points. Lordron Kings defeats the Protocol Droids 83-82. Damages the Protocol Droids' playoff hopes. Lordron Kings moves to 5-7. Protocol Droid 6-6. Sam Bradford's 35 leads the way for those Lordron Kings. Balls Out defeats Logical Intercourse, which you basically forget it. 80-65. Balls Out 7-5. Logical Intercourse 3-9. Arian Foster's 26 for those Balls Out, and I can still congratulate. Yeah, you're welcome. That's all it is. You're welcome. Redcoats defeats Berserk Fury because Berserk Fury likes to make last-second changes and is a complete idiot. 63-59. Both of the teams are now 9-3. The kicker led the way for the Redcoats with 13. That's just how ugly that game was. Black Dog FRLs defeats the Kentucky Cold Sticks 93-68. Black Dog FRL 7-5. Cold Sticks 3-9. Mendenhall's 24 points leads the way for those FRLs or URLs or the email or the website address. Yeah, that's what you are now. The Black Dog website addresses. Boobies is in the win column. Beats Smoke My Shorts 87-83. Boobies is 7-5, led by Peyton Hills is 42. Smoke My Shorts 2-10. See in the toilet bowl. And Chuck Norris beat Barney's Bastards, and I forgot to write down the score on my little sheet of paper here, but he beat him, I assure you. Eli Manning's 21 leads the way. Chuck Norris Beard 9-3. Barney's Bastards 3-9. High team and high player do not change. Chuck Norris's Beard 143 week 5. I don't see that being touched. And Michael Vick 62 week 10 by the Protocol Droids. Again, don't see that being touched. So we will move to the week 13. Here's the playoff scenarios going into the final week. We have a three-way tie atop the league at 9-3 between the Redcoats, Berserk Fury, and the Chuck Norris's Beard. If you look at the standings right now, you see Berserk Fury on top because the system is smart and knows how the tiebreaker system works. The first tiebreaker is head-to-head. Well, Berserk Fury beat Chuck Norris's Beard. Chuck Norris's Beard beat Redcoats. Redcoats beat Berserk Fury. So that wiped out the whole head-to-head. So the next tiebreaker in line is overall points. That is your rankings for us three as long as we are tied, all three of us. So, going into week 13, if all three of us wins, we will go by total points and have that sorted out. Or if all three of us lose. If two people win and one loses, the one person who loses will be the 3 seed. The two people who win will be, their head-to-head will figure it out. So, if I'm myself in Berserk Fury, I want Redcoats to lose. If the Redcoats probably wants Chuck Norris's Beard to lose, and Chuck Norris's Beard wants me to lose. So that should be how that works. And if one person wins, that person's the top overall seed. The other two do the same head-to-head thing for the first round bye. So that's how all that works out. We're all clinched the playoff spot. We're all in. It's just a matter of two out of 3 people are getting a bye in the first round. That's how it works. Now, the big jumbled mess that is the bottom 3 seeds, I believe there's as many as 6 people still alive for that. I'm going to go to the website and look officially right now. You can hear the clicking. Okay, there's officially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you are the following people: Boobies, Balls Out, Overpaid Convicts, you're currently in the playoffs. Aphrodisiacs, Black Dog FRLs, and BRT, or the Protocol Droids, all have a shot, at least a remote chance. Lordron King, sorry, you're out. So all those people have a remote shot. Once again, Of all those 7 and 5 people, it goes by head to head. So it's going to basically, if the system does it the way I think it's doing it, I'm going to check that right now. And we're standings, and I need tiebreakers. Alright, so all those people with the 685s, it takes your overall winning percentage versus all those teams, where right now Boobies and Balls Out have won 75% of those head-to-head matches. So them two then go to the second tiebreaker, which is total points, which puts Boobies ahead of Balls Out. So that's how them two are ahead right now. The next two in that group had a 500 ranking, which is Overpaid Convicts and Aphrodisiacs. You went 500 with all those people at 7 and 5. So Overpaid Convicts has more points than Aphrodisiacs. That's how that works. Black Dog FRLs, you have not beaten anybody who is 7 and 5, so you are way at the bottom. And like I said, in the Protocol Droids, if you need to get into that mix, you basically need to win and have a lot of those people lose. And I mean a lot. You're going to need a lot of those people to lose. That's basically, basically if 3 of those 7 and 5 people win, you're out. That's how easy it is for the Protocol Droids. So, going back at it, looking back at the home page here, so I can't really give you anything. I'm looking at the head-to-head matchups here. I see Overpaid Convicts playing Barney's Bastards. That's, okay, 1-1. Boobies and the Kentucky Hot Sticks, someone who's down below. Big match here is Chuck Norris's Beard and the Black Dog FRL. Both team needs a W. So there's a big game. Lord Ron King's Logical Intercourse, no one cares. Balls Out, Smoke My Shorts. Balls Out needs a W. The Protocol Droids Red Coat, big game, because Protocol Droids has to at least win to have a chance. Red Coats is in that jumbled mess up top. And of course, another big week is the Berserk Fury and Aphrodisiacs, where both teams again need W's. So we've got some big games out there. That's the fastest way I can break it down for you. So basically, if you're still in the mix, just win and you'll be fine. So I basically, all those 7 and 5 teams, even if you do win, there's a chance you might be out just because of who you lost to or beaten. Just wherever that final number is and who's involved with that final number could change things. So Boobies, as much as you're the number 4 seed right now, you could win and probably drop to 6 depending on who you lost to. I haven't broken everything down, so don't be alarmed if what I won and I was the 4 down to 6, just because that's how it can work. So I just want to throw that out to everybody going into the final week. Very exciting. I'm sure everybody's going to be scoreboard watching. It'll be a fun week. Thursday game. Andre Johnson, who is going to not be suspended, and those Eagles. So big game, big weeks, playoffs. Everything's going to be come down to the last day here. So I guess that you can't ask really for anything more with all the number of people still alive. There's really only, I think there's only, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people are officially eliminated going into the last week. So, we've got, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams still alive for a playoff chance at the last week. Pretty good season, fellas. So, yeah, don't good work. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this episode here. We get into the playoff matchups next week, so we'll break down the week 13s and we'll preview the playoff matchups and even the toilet bowl matchups, and we're going to get into money time. So with that, everyone, drive safe out there, as the white stuff is now flying all over Western Michigan. So with that being said, Interim Commissioner of Berserk Fury wishes you a fond adieu. Hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. I will talk to you next week.